Dear students, welcome to my YouTube channel Anu Computer Education. So in this video I am going to explain the important questions in Business Statistics 1. So these are very important questions. So this is the one video. Once you watch this complete video, I can assure that definitely can score outstanding in your final exam. And whatever the theory questions which I am giving and the problems which I am giving, just make use of those questions and try to practice before going to the exam. Just practice these questions. Definitely you can score good marks in your final exam. So without wasting further time, so directly we are going to the questions. So this is a unit 1 short answers. What is district of statistics, census and sampling methods, explain the functions of statistics and primary versus secondary data. So these are very star mark questions, are very important. Define statistics, explain the scope and limitations and characteristics of statistics. This is one of the very important question. And define sampling and discuss various sampling techniques, data, and explain the various methods of collecting primary data and secondary data. And tabulation, and explain the objectives of tabulation, explain the essential parts of the tabulation, and the steps involved in statistical investigation. These are very important questions from unit 1. So definitely you will get one short and one long question from this. And when it comes to unit 2, pictograms or pictograph short answer, and diagram versus graphs, you can expect one short answer from this. And when it comes to the long answers, OG curve and cumulative curve both are same, you can get one problem compulsory, histogram. So either you may get histogram problem or OG curve, and how to draw OG curve and how to draw histogram and everything I will be giving one example problem below. So just practice those problems before going to the exam, and percentage problem and pie chart. So these are very important. But if you just at least if you learn OG1 histogram, and definitely can get one question in final exam. And what is bar diagram, and explain the different types of bar diagram. So all theory question, this is simple bar diagram, subdivided, all you have to explain. And decile or percentile, one short answer. Sometimes you will get this question, but harmonic mean, geometric mean, compulsory you will get one question. Harmonic mean, geometric mean and combined mean. So definitely you will get one question in your final exam. And sometimes you will get missing frequency also, but harmonic mean, geometric mean, combined mean, if you learn these three, definitely you will get one question in your exam. And next compulsory one long answer you will get the problems on mean, median, mode. So this is very important question you need to understand. And please students, just whatever the instructions which I am explaining, just follow this instruction in exam. Okay, if you don't follow this instruction, you cannot get good marks in final exam. So please, whatever the instructions which I am giving in this video, and what are the questions which I am giving you, so please learn these questions before going to the exam. Next, problems on range and coefficient. So most important question is problems on mean deviation and coefficient of mean deviation. So this is one of the very important question. And problems on quartile deviation and coefficient of quartile deviation. The question number 2 and question number 3 is very important question, you can expect in short answer. Sometimes you will get mean deviation in long answer also. So these are very important questions in unit 4. So when it comes to unit 4, problems on coefficient of variance, CV, more consistent or who is more stable. So this kind of one question you can expect in your final exam. And problems on Karl Pearson coefficient of skewness and Bowler's coefficient of skewness. So out of these three, you will get one short answer and two long answers you will get. So these are very important. Sometimes you may get the problem which is related to movements. I will explain what is movements and everything in the this video. So now here three questions compulsory you have to learn. Sometimes movements is given, that time you may lose one problem here. So you have to learn these three questions. Definitely can write one short answer and one long answer. Next problem, one short answer problem you can expect on based on the probable error, and coefficient of concurrent deviation also you can expect one short answer in final exam. Next, problems on coefficient of correlation and Spearman-Rand correlation, compulsory. If you learn these two, you can do one question in your final exam. And the important part of my video in this video is problems. These problems you practice it. So last 5 to 6 years, what are the problems you are getting in your exam? So everything I am going to explain now, just to practice these questions before going to the exam. So these are very important problems. So now I will be explaining this problem now, OG curve. Just roughly I will explain, and you practice this problem. Suppose OG curve. OG curve means what? What is OG curve? So you have to understand. So in exam, if you get this question, so just I'll take. So you have to draw one like x-axis and y-axis. In x-axis you have to take the class interval. In y-axis you have to take the frequencies. Okay. So these are very important. So OG curve means what? First, what are the question is given in this? He has given the frequency. You need to convert this frequencies into less than cumulative frequency and more than cumulative frequency. Both you have to convert it. After converting, so you need to. So what we have to do? The question class interval is given and frequency is given. So first you have to set LCF, less than cumulative frequency. After that, one more column you have to draw MCF, more than cumulative frequency. So you know how to calculate this. So once you calculate less than cumulative frequency, so you have to plot these values on the graph. And once you calculate a more than cumulative frequency, these values also you have to plot on the graph. And the very important point is, sir, when we are calculating the less than cumulative frequency, we have to consider the upper limit now. Suppose what I will do here, 0 and 10 and 20 and 30 and 40, like that it will be. So the first value we have to start from 10th upper limit now. So 0 to 10, 10 is nothing but upper limit and 0 is nothing but lower limit. So LCF, less than cumulative frequency, suppose example 12 now, suppose I will take here 5, just one sum, just roughly I will show. 12 means approximately you will get. So where we have to put this dot? 10, where we are getting 10 here? So here, this like this. So okay, so this is dot we have to put here. Okay, and next value, so sorry, just I need to draw, take the value of less than cumulative frequency na. So next like this we have to put it. Next to 20, next value 30, so 30, next value 40. So you have to plot all this value, you will get one like this. So more than cumulative frequency points can be plotted on the lower limit of the class interval. What is the lower limit here? 0. So you need to start from here. Suppose some example and take value. So it will come from here like this. Okay, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, like that. So you have to join this line. So once you these two LCF and MCF line joining now, it's correspond, just draw one straight line. So what are the value you are getting? This is nothing but median. So like this we have to draw the less than cumulative frequency and more than cumulative frequency. This is called as OG curve. Next, come to the very important question is histogram. So what is the meaning of histogram? How to draw the histogram for the given problem? So just I am going to explain that problem now. Okay, now the question is, what is histogram? How to draw the histogram? Now, so draw the histogram. So now how to draw the histogram now? So first same thing for histogram also. Now what I will do here, same thing. What I will do, I will take the x-axis and y-axis. X-axis I will take the class interval and y-axis I will take the frequency. Okay, and what we have to do now, we have to draw, because the class interval start from 0 to 10 na. So here 0 and here 10 will be there, and 20 and here 30 and here 40, something like this will be there. So here frequencies, it is your choice. I will take 10 and I will take 20, I will take 30 and 40, okay, and 50, something. Okay, now 7 means approximately you will get. So what we have to do now? 7, you put dot here and draw one bar from here to here, 0 to 10, because it is continue 0 to 10 now, start from 0 to 10. So you have to draw one bar now. Next to 32 means approximately you will get here. So you have to put the dot here and you can make join. So all bars has to be drawn continuously, one after the other. Don't give gap between the one bar to other bar. And next to 56, somewhere you will get. So you draw just like this till 30. And next like this you have to draw. So similarly you have to draw all bars now. Suppose next value is 49, little bit down here. So like this. Okay, now which, suppose this is the highest bar now. From highest bar, left side corner to right side bar. Okay, and left side right side corner to the left side bar corner. So these two lines are intersecting now. From these two lines you draw one straight line towards x-axis now. So what are the values? So approximately you are getting a mode. So you will get what? Mode is equal to approximately like 22 or 23. So if you draw, if you plot this graph on the paper, you will get a perfect answer now. This is the approximate mode answer. So this is what the concept. And if he is asking frequency polygon, what we have to do? The midpoints of the histogram. The midpoints of the histogram. So what are the bars you have drawn now? You put the dot on the center of your histogram. You join all these lines you join all these lines, and this line is called as frequency polygon. This line is called as frequency polygon. Okay, the midpoints of the histogram is nothing but a frequency polygon. So like this we have to draw the histogram. Okay, so I think histogram is also clear to you, and OG curve is also clear. So just I'm explaining the brief explanation about each and every problem, and you do clearly what I'm explaining. The same thing you do it in the rough paper, so that you can get a clarity. So next I'm going to the next question, and multiple bar diagram. So next question is multiple bar diagram. So I will explain the multiple diagram, how to draw the multiple bar diagram. Okay, so now what is given here? What is given here? 2015, 2016 information is given. So same thing, what we have to do, we have to take the x-axis and y-axis. In x-axis you have to take the what years, okay, like 2014, and next to 2015 and 2016. So give some little bit gap between one year to other year. So in y-axis you have to take the, okay, in y-axis you have to take the number of students. In the given question is given number of students. Now arts, so you draw multiple means what? We have to draw multiple bars for 2014. For 2014, so 600 means, so here I'll take 200 gap, 200, and next to 300, next I'll take 400, next I'll take 500, and next I'll take 600. Okay, 600. Suppose first arts means 600 na, so go to the 600 and here you draw for 2014. Next for science also 400. 400 means approximately here, and next commerce means 200, so you draw like this. So this is for 2014. So you give different shading for different arts. I'll give you the shading like this, and I will be given, so here I will write this shading. So like this is called as arts. Next I'll leave this empty, this as science here. Okay, this is science, and next I'll be taking commerce as full shading like this. So this is all commerce. Okay, now similarly you have to draw the 2015 also. Okay, 2015 550 is the arts, somewhere you will get it. And next to draw the science bar, now it is like 400 now. Okay, and next commerce is nothing but 200. So I think it is clear to you. So similarly you need to draw for the 2016. So like this you have to draw. Okay, so next now I'll go to the next question. Now I'll be taking the next question. So just I'm showing how to do the problem in final exam. These are very important questions. So in exam also no need to do everything. You have to, whatever the way I'm explaining, the same way you have to practice it. Okay, and next one question, very important question is deciles. Okay, so what is the meaning of deciles? So same thing, first what we have to do, we have to arrange the data in ascending order or not. So first arrange the data in ascending or descending. Suppose if we arrange the data in ascending order, after that what we have to do, count the number of observations. If the count the number of observations are even or, suppose you are getting here 10 values are there, so n is nothing but 10. And what is asking 8th decile. So you know quartile concept, you know na, how to calculate quartile for the discrete series, n plus 1 by 4. Okay, remember why I am taking 4, because it is a quartile concept. But in the given question what is asking deciles na, so D8 is asking. So first quartile, what about the third quartile? 3 into n plus 1 by 4. Okay, clear na? So same thing, D8 we have to calculate na, 8 into, see here, 3 into 3. So same, deciles means 3. So same, n plus 1 by, so what we have to take? Decile means 10. So we have to take 10. Why? Because deciles means deci means 10. So we have to take the 10. So say substitute the value of n here, and you can do the same process for the problem. Okay, and very important question is, harmonic mean is very important. Sir, how to calculate the harmonic mean for the given problem? Okay, now harmonic mean can be calculated. Okay, now I will be taking the harmonic mean. So example, x is given and frequency is given. So what are the x values which are given for you? For this you need to do the 1 by x. First you need to write the formula harmonic mean. What is the formula for harmonic mean? So capital N by summation f into 1 by x. This is the formula for harmonic mean. N is nothing but a total of the frequency, and do the total of the frequency, and what are the values which are given for you x. You do 1 by x for all values. Suppose x value what is given 10 na, you do 1 by 10 here and you write the answer. Next value is 12 na, so you write 1 by 12 for this. Now calculate all. So after that you multiply 1 into 1 by x. So multiply it. So once you multiply this value, you do the total of 1 into 1 by f into 1 by x, and this value and this value substitute in the formula, you will get the final answer. So this is what you have to do it now. So next concept is very important, and the question number 3. So question number 3 is individual series, harmonic mean only. So average speed, so the speed which is related to the speed of the plane na, so it is nothing but a reciprocal concept. So this is also one of the question which is related to the harmonic mean. So it is an individual series. Now what we have to do, x values are given. What are the x values are given? 200, 600, and so any question which is related to the speed, date, time, so that kind of problem is nothing but in harmonic mean only. Okay, 400 and 800. So these are the values are given na. So what we have to do, 1 by x we have to do. So it means 1 by 200, and next 1 by 400, so 1 by 600, so next 1 by 800. So do it now. You do the total of 1 by x total. So formula will be harmonic mean is equal to small n by f in summation 1 by x. So n is nothing but number of observation. How many values are given? 1, 2, 3, 4. So you write it 4 here and do the total. What are the total you are getting, that you substitute here. So you will get a answer. So this is about the harmonic mean. Next come to the question number geometric mean. It is very important question in your exam. Compulsory you will get one question here. So what is the geometric mean now? X values are given. Example 311. I'll in the next coming videos how to calculate the geometric mean and everything I will explain. And next 311. And next one will be 11 and 1.1 something. So all values you write it. For this you need to calculate the log x value. So x values are given in your problem and you have to calculate the log x. So geometric mean formula will be antilog of summation log x by n. This is the formula. So first whatever the total your log x values are getting, you do the total of log x value and substitute this total in the formula, and n is nothing but how many values which are given in the problem. So how many values are given? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 values are given, divided by 6 you do, you will get a geometric mean problem. Okay, this is individual series geometric problem. So you can calculate continuous series so discrete series geometric mean problem is also given. So for this what we have to do, x values are given, frequencies are given. So what we have to do, log x we have to do. So these are the question. X and f is nothing but from the question. For the x we have to calculate log x, and after that we have to go for f into log x and do the total of f into log x. And what is the formula for geometric mean now? Geometric mean is equal to antilog of summation f into log x by capital N. So n is nothing but a frequency total. So frequency total, this you have to take it here, and this total you substitute in the formula, you can find it, and by using the log table and antilog table you can calculate the answers. Okay, the next when it comes to the next problem, now when it comes to the next problem, missing frequency. Okay, so this is very easy problem. So missing frequency. So in the given question, first read the question everyone. So given for the missing frequency for the given data, mean of the distribution is 67. So already mean is given. Okay, so what is given? Mean is given. So now you can make use of this. Now mean given, what you will write here? Mean x bar is given as 67 is given, x bar. Okay, so what we have to do for this problem now, for the what are the class intervals are given and frequencies are given. Okay, so calculate the mid value x and do the calculation of mean f into x. So what is the mean formula? X bar is equal to summation fx by n. So in the given problem already x bar answer is already given. What is that answer? 67, and n means frequency total na, so n you will get from here, and n total is also there, and fx total is also there. So you substitute all these values in the formula and including the x bar value and simplify this equation, and you can find the missing frequency. So this way we can calculate the missing frequency. Okay, so this is one of the very important question. So next, when it is comes to the next question, is very important question, combined mean problem. So this can be asked in two ways. The first way is directly we will be giving everything now. N1 is given as 100, and N2 is given as 125, and N3 is given as, and three groups information is given here, and 150. Okay, now three groups give information. Next, x1 bar answer is also given. So x1 bar answer is 25, and x2 bar answer is 10, and next one is x3 group mean. Okay, C group mean is 15. So you know combined mean formula, x1 2 3 bar is equal to n1 x1 bar plus n2 x2 bar plus n3 x3 bar by n1 plus n2 plus n3, and substitute all these values in the formula, you can find the answer. So this way we can do the problem. Next, come to the next question. The question number 8 is very important. So this is another way of doing the problem. So now the mean weight of the 120 students of Bcom class is 60. So it means he has already given what is given, combined mean is given. So it means x12 bar is already given. So answer is 60 is given. Okay, and next the mean weight of boys is 55 kgs. So it means x12 bar is also given. Okay, x12 bar is also given as 55. Okay, next x2 bar is also given as 45. Okay, and total boys and girls. So now let us assume n1 is nothing but boys and n2 is nothing but girls. Total boys and girls together, how many are there? 120. But we don't know how many boys and how many girls are there. So given question is asking how many number of boys and how many number of girls are there. So this is nothing but equation 1. So you know the formula, x12 is equal to n1 x1 bar, okay, plus n2 x2 bar by n1 plus n2. So this answer you know 60, and n1 means n1 you don't know, you write n1. Okay, n1 into 55 plus next 45 into n2, n1 plus n2 you know, n1 plus n2 is nothing but 120, and do the cross multiplication and you will get one equation here. Okay, so you solve this equation 2 and this equation, solve equation and 1 and 2, you can get the value of n1 and n2. So that is nothing but your number of boys and number of girls. Okay, so similarly now you can go to the next question number 9. So question number 9 is also very important. Please, so this way you have to practice the problems before going to the exam. So like that you can do the revision also. Okay, so percentage bar diagram. So items are given. Take the items. Items are given. In items you can take it here: food and clothing. Okay, and rent. Okay, rent, education. Next others. So you write it all the item. Okay, now after writing this, what we have to do now? Values you have to do now. 2400 and 2000 and 3600, and next like this you write. Do the total of all these values, ma. Okay, do the total of all these values. You'll get some total here. Okay, so what you have to do? So total will be up. You will get a total like this. So 2400 and 4600. So 2400, 4600. So it will be 11,000. So 11,000 you get, total is 11,000. Okay, so now what you have to do now, after doing the total, you have to calculate percentage now. You need to calculate percentage. How to calculate percentage? 2400 divided by 11,000. Okay, into 100. Okay, next value is 2000 now. 2000 divided by 11,000 into 100. So like this you have to calculate all these values. Total should be 100. So total should be 100. So once you get this all these values, you plot these all values in the graph, and you can get a percentage bar diagram. So this is where you need to calculate the percentage bar diagram. And pie diagram, percentage bar diagram, both are same. In place of 100 we have to multiply with 360, because the circle, pi means circle na, the circle is having how many degrees? 360 degrees. we have to multiply this with 360. You'll get degrees now. So that time this degrees should be 360. In the percentage, the total, once you do all these values, you should get the total as 100. But once you multiply all these values with the 360, you should get total of all these values, you should get 360 degrees. And pi diagram and the percentage bar diagram both are similar way, but only the thing is into 100 and into 360 we have to remember. And next come to the long answers. And please, this is very important part of the questions we are entering now. Long answers in exam, please, most of the students are getting problem while writing the exam, because you know you will have so many different types of problems are there. You need to recognize the problem, where especially in continuous series. In continuous series you can find many questions: inclusive class, exclusive class, mid value, and next one is cumulative frequency curve, less than type, more than type. So many problems are there. First you need to have a clarity what type of question is given in your question paper. So if it is given as an inclusive class, sir, how can I find whether the given question is direct question or any twist is there in the question? So first you need to observe. So what are the question which I am taking here? Now this is very important. So now here I will be taking the pen here. So now, so here this is 0 now, and this is 10. So it's nothing but 0 to 10 and 10 to 20. So here the 10 is included in the next level, and 10 to 20, 20 to 30. So now this 20 and this 20 matching now, this is called as inclusive. Means 20 is not included in the this level, the 0 to 10. 10 is included here and 20 is included here. So this is called as inclusive class. Okay. So for this directly what you can do now, x values are given. Okay. Class intervals are given. Class intervals are given, frequencies are given. So for this you have to calculate mid value. Mid value. So what is mid value? X. Mid value is nothing but x now. So how to calculate mean? Summation fx by fx. Okay. Now do the total of fx. Okay. And do the total of frequency and substitute the, what is the mean formula? X bar is equal to summation fx by n. Substitute it and you will get it. So if it is a more median problem also, you know now how to calculate median. Median is equal to L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into C. So this is a continuous series problem. We have to use this formula. How to calculate mode formula? Mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into C. So these are all the formulas. So this is a direct question. You will not get any problem. Please, most of the students will do in this question only, they will do the mistakes. So please understand. So the same question in the same place, instead of he will give you inclusive will not mention anything. We need to understand this problem is considered inclusive or any other type. So in the same question, okay, he will be giving below type. So what is the meaning of below? It means he has given the below type. Now it means you have to write this problem from 0 to 10. So below 10 means what? 0 to 10. You need to convert the class interval now. So how to convert? 0 to 10, 10 to 20, and 20 to 30, and 30 to 40. You have to convert the class intervals now. After this, and what are the frequencies which is given to you? This is not frequency. This is cumulative frequency. Which cumulative frequency? This is less than cumulative frequency. So what we have to do? We have to convert the less than cumulative frequency into frequency. So you got a clarity how to calculate now. The first value we have to write as it is. The first value we have to write as it is. And whatever the second value is then that we have to subtract from here. Okay. The 15 we have to subtract from 35. So you get a value next 20. So next 35 you need to subtract from the 60. So how much now you will get here? 20. So this will be 25 you will get. Okay. So subtract it now. Okay. So like this you can calculate the values now. Okay. So this is one of the very important. Once you do this, so it will become a normal problem, like which is like this question now. So class intervals are there, frequencies there, and same formula and same procedure you have to do this for this problem. And next one important problem is, sometimes he may give you mean, median, mode only, but more than type is given. So this is very important. So in this also, first what we have to do, we have to take the convert the class interval. Above means what? 10 to 20. We have to take class intervals. Okay, above 10 is saying now, above 10 means what? 10 to 20 and 20 to 30 and 30 to 40, like this we have to convert the class intervals. After that, frequencies. So what are the frequencies which is given? This is not frequency, this is more than cumulative frequency. So we have to convert the more than cumulative frequency into frequency. So how to convert the more than cumulative frequency here? So first in the year last frequency, whatever the frequency is there, that you have to write as it is. Okay. So next will be, okay, you have to subtract from the bottom here. 15 minus what? 35. 15 minus 35 is 20. So once you do this, and next what we have to do now? Next similarly we have to subtract, okay, the 35 minus this one, 60. So you'll get a 25. Like this you have to calculate it. So like this you'll get frequencies now. Once you get a class interval and frequency, and you apply the same normal concept only, summation of x by n, mean formula, median formula, L plus n by 2 minus CF by n. And first the question is very important. You need to convert the more than type question into normal class interval, inclusive class interval, then and frequencies less than type is means what? You have to convert into normal frequency, or more than cumulative frequency also you need to convert into normal frequency. Then you do the problem. If directly you use this frequency, this you will get a wrong question. Okay, you are going to lose the marks. And one more important problem is exclusive class. This is also very important. And most of the students, they are doing mistakes. They need to understand what are the question which is given. So what is the meaning of exclusive? Means this is 10 to 19. So here you counted 10 to 19. 19 will be included in this class interval only. But next level is starting from 20. So there is a change, link is missing here. The link is missing. So what we have to do now? We have to subtract the 0.5 from the lower limit, and we have to add the 0.5 to the upper limit. So see how I am converting now class interval. What I will do, 10 minus 0.5, it will become 9.5. So 0.5 you need to subtract, okay, subtract from lower limit, and next 0.5, this is called as correction factor, okay, add to upper limit. Okay, so this way we have to do it now. So 10 minus 0.5 is 9.5, and 19 plus 0.5 is 19.5. Next value, 20 minus 0.5 is 19.5, and next to 29.5, 20 plus 29 plus 0.5 is 29.5. Now you see this is now inclusive form. So we have to convert the exclusive quotient into inclusive quotient, then only we can use this x bar formula and median formula and mode formula. So please, you need to be careful what type of question is given in the problem. So you need to have an idea about the question. Without having an idea, if you do the direct problem, you are going to lose the marks in final exam. Okay, and this is one of the very important. Next, come to the question, open-end class interval. Okay, or it is also called as unequal class interval. Sir, what is the mean? Suppose, sir, here below 10 is given and here 30 and above. So from where and it starts. So what is the gap is given here? What is the gap is given? 5. So it means you below 10 means what? You can take 0 to 10 or no, just to take the gap. What is the gap is given? 5. So you can take 5 to 10, you write it here, and here also write 30 to 35. So how I am taking 5? Because so all the values are having the 5 gap, so you can take 30 to 35, the last class interval you need to. So this is called as open-end class interval. Now the first value and last value is unknown to you, so that we have to take with the help of middle values, we have to find the first and last value. After that, what you do, you can calculate a mean value, median value, mode value by using the same above formula. And the one very important question is, and most of the students are doing mistake. So because when I evaluate the paper, I observed many of the students that did the mistake in this question number 6. So what is given? If is given x instead of mid value, if is given x, suppose if I strike this, if I write x, and you can do that, it's the individual series, you can write directly mean and median and mode formula, you can do it now. But what is given in the question? Mid value. Now most of the students are asking, getting doubt that it is an individual series. No, it is not an individual series, it is a continuous series. Because of here, instead of giving marks or x is given a mid value, first to convert this problem into continuous series. After that you do the mean, median, mode. Sir, how to convert now? So what is the gap between each and every number? 10 na? So 10 gap. So from this number to this number, what is the gap? So every number is having what? 10 gap. 10 by 2 you do. So always what are the gap you are getting? That gap you divided by 2 now, always. So 10 by 2 means what? 5 na. This 5 you add to the lower limit. So add to this first number, okay, and subtract also. Now if I subtract now, what will we have to convert this first value into continuous series now. So 115 minus 5, 115 minus 5 is nothing but 110 na, okay, 110 to, so add plus 5 to this number now, 115 plus 5, 120, so 120. So this is the first value. This is class interval. We converted the class interval. Now what about the second value? Subtract 5 from this number, it will get 120, and you add plus 5 to this number, you will get 130 now, okay. And for this also 130 to 140, okay. All this you have to calculate. Now if you are getting doubt whether you are getting the mid values or not, you check it now. 110 plus 120 to 230, okay. So 230 now, 230 divided by 2 you do, you will get 115. So like this you have to count. Now class intervals are getting and frequencies are already given in the question, and after that you have to do the problem, but don't proceed directly. If you do directly, you will get you are going to lose 12 marks in your final exam. And next, you know, this same question, but instead of mid value, what I have written here, marks X I written. So this is very, very important thing. So now you no need to convert the marks X values into continuous series, because directly X is given now. So now this problem directly you can take mean formula and median formula and mode formula, you can do it now. So here you cannot write mode formula here, because you know this is a discrete series now. So highest frequency, and for that you make it as F1, F0 like that, and you can take directly. So this is about the question. Now next, when it comes to the unit number 4, and these are very, very important question. So remaining all questions whatever I am giving here, that all explanation videos will be, I will be posting separately one question, what are the question, and those who need the notes of this question, just you can make a message to me, so that I will be sharing my Google Drive link to you, so that you can download that file and the question solutions. And before going to the exam, just once you refer the solution, I am saying 100% you can get good marks in your final exam, outstanding. So these are the very, very important question. So now these are very, very important questions in your final exam. So just you prepare the solution for these questions, and before going to the exam, just read the question and understand the solution, and similar kind of questions you will be getting in your final exam. So these are unit 4 short answers, and these are unit 4 long answer, and coefficient of more consistent, who is more consistent, and these are very, very, very important problems in your final exam. So I am saying 100% you will get the question from these questions only, and only the thing is the values will be differ. So please subscribe my channel Anu Computer Education, and please forward to your friends also. This is very, very important video for you, and you can practice these questions. I can say 100% you can score good marks in your final exam. So okay, and this is about the 4th unit. So when it comes to the 5th unit, and these are the short questions which I am giving here, and practice these short questions, and these are very, very important short questions. And next, what is correlation, and next what is positive. So for all these questions, explanation videos will be uploaded by tomorrow onwards. So just you can make use of those videos, and you can get good marks in your final exam. And this is about the very, very important short answer. The 6th question is next. When it comes to the last long answer, and correlation also very, very important thing. Ranks are, and here also the most of the students are doing mistake here. So first, whenever you are getting the correlation, Spearman rank correlation, you need to be careful whether ranks are given ranks are not given or repeated marks are. First you understand the question. So this first question I given here, ranks are given. So how can you identify these ranks are given? All the values are 1 to 10 only. So this is ranks are given. So you know already 1 minus 6 into d square by n cube minus n formula, you can apply it now. Okay, d is nothing but a difference between the ranks, and this is also same, but here ranks are not given. Here the prizes are given or marks are given. First we have to give the ranks for each and every value. So whichever the value is highest, you need to give the rank for this values are 1, like next highest 2, next least 3, like that you have to give. After giving the ranks, you do the same process which you have done for the first question. And the third question is very, very important question for you. Here the ranks are not given, marks are given, but repeated marks are there. So how can you say that the 25 value is repeated in. So see, most of the students, they can compare the value. Repetition means they are checking. You need to see the x values, means x values in x values only. Don't compare the x values with y values. See, in x values the value 25 is repeated in x only. Here also it is repeated, and here also it is repeated. But don't compare the x values with the y values now. And similarly, you see the y value, the value which is 50 is repeated here, and the same 50 is also repeated here. Okay, so like this. So how many values we are repeating? So for this we need to use a different formula for this. Okay, next to come to this last question. The three judges are given. So here the first 1, 2, 3 problems, we directly only 2 judges are there, or 2 ranks are given, or 2 marks are given. But when it comes to the fourth question, 3 judges are involved here. So you have to calculate R1 minus R2, R2 minus R3, and R1 minus R3. So you have to calculate 2 because the Spearman calculation can be done for only 2 judges only, 2 marks only. We cannot do the problem for 3 judges now. So similarly, you do all 3 different calculation coefficient. So later you can compare the results now. And next one is calculation coefficient of skewness, and this is one of the very important question. And next one is concurrent deviations, and this is also very important. Okay, and please subscribe my channel, and also you can find some other subject videos are also in my YouTube channel, and please forward to your friends. It will be really helpful for your friends also, and practice these questions. I am saying again, you can score outstanding in your final exam. Thank you. All the best.